Next up, what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to make some burger, or actually more in a shape. Burger is nothing but cracked wheat. That's what it's called in Turkish. So, and this is in fact ingredient from a Turkish store. So what I'm planning on doing is making kisir. Kisir is a kind of a Turkish salad. It's made out of cracked wheat, and the main ingredients are parsley, dill, a can of tomato sauce, and you can add in any vegetables, maybe multi-colored peppers or cucumbers, and maybe to give a little kick and a flavor, maybe add some chopped jalapenos. It all depends up to you what you want to mix to it. But as I start, you will start seeing how it's going to shape up. So for first step, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to make in a small quantity. So maybe about a cup or two. I'm going to toss it in this bowl. I'm boiling some water already, and I'm just going to toss the hot water in the bowl then, and I'll just cover it up and let it cook in its own. So what happens is this cracked wheat is actually going to absorb the entire water, and it will be cooked while just sitting in the bowl. Ingredients, I have cucumbers, parsley, dill, tomato paste. I think in my previous video I said tomato sauce, but it's actually the paste that we need to use, and maybe few mini sweet peppers. So I may not add the jalapeno, it all depends. So I'm going to just maybe take one cucumber, maybe two of those, the peppers, maybe use half or maybe less than half of the paste. And then parsley, I may use about half the bunch, mainly because I'm not making a huge quantity. It's just a small quantity that I'm using. Now my water has boiled. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna tossing it like this. I'm just gonna quickly stir it up. Apologies for not being too proper. I just used my knife, and I'm just gonna let it sit and let it cook. So I'm gonna cover this up. Okay, so what I've done is I've chopped some dill and parsley mixed together, some cucumbers, multi-peppers. Now cheese is optional if you want to. It actually always enhances taste. Preferred cheese is actually feta cheese. I was out of feta cheese, but I had fresh mozzarella, so I've kind of chopped that. And of course, we still have our paste. We still have, I added lemon for taste, and then salt and pepper that we can add as well. So next, we will be soon mixing everything. So let's see how our burger looks now. As you can see, the water is all gone. It's all absorbed. And I'm just gonna probably use a little knife or a fork or something to just fluff it up a bit, just to see if it's entirely done. As you can see, while I'm fluffing it, that it seems to be all done. I'm going to let it cool a bit, and that's when I'll start the mixing process. So basically everything needs to be mixed together. There's a spoonful of tomato paste, and I will have to use my hands. As you can see, I'm wearing gloves now so that I can mix it together. Since the paste is kind of thick, so it's best to use your hands to mix it together, because otherwise it will just not mix well. I'm not going to put again too much tomato paste, just about enough. 2.5 spoonful of paste is what I eventually added, and it's still kind of hot. So I'm just gonna keep it here like this and probably put it in the fridge for a little bit so that it cools down. Okay, it's ready. That's your salad. You top it off with a little bit of olive oil, and that's it.